taking the time to be here. It's important to me to cherish my little girl's wedding, and I'm so pleased and proud of that. For those of you who know me, know that the last year for me has been a really challenging year medically. I had some issues earlier this year. Things are fine. I'm great now. Strong like ox. I mean, there was no foregone conclusion that I would be here to walk my daughter down the aisle. There's nothing that I would rather do than be there for that. And I'm so pleased and so happy that I can be here. And through that entire ordeal, you were amazing. You were there every step of the way, and I'll be damned if the guy sitting to your right wasn't there every step of the way with you. It's known, it's recognized, and it's important. It's really important. It's important to me, and I love you guys for that, for everything that you did. I want to thank the Coopers for hosting this evening tonight. It's an awesome evening. It's an awesome facility here at the Petroleum Club, and we really appreciate you taking the time to put on this event. When your daughter's getting married in Oklahoma City, when you live in California, it's not necessarily a very easy thing to do for mom and dad, especially mom. I think on so many things when you got to run out and take a look at a dress, or take a look at the cake, or check out a venue, or negotiate a price. We weren't always there. And the Coopers, my God, did you step up. And Anna Marie, you were amazing through that entire process. Everything that you did, you stepped up when we weren't here to be able to do some of the things that need to be done. So for that, from Joy and I wanted to thank you very much, from the bottom of my heart, because it's important. It's a special event and a special time for us, so I appreciate you doing that. If you can't tell already, I'm kind of an emotional guy. Not on a lot of things. There's only a few things, but when it comes to my family, I'm a pretty emotional guy. I love you, Kevin, to death, but when it comes to the daughters, it steps up just a little bit for some reason. I don't fully understand why. Maybe Steve understands it, but I'm pretty emotional. I literally tried to, I watched the movie Father of the Bride with Steve Martin about 4 times in the last, to see if I could get it all out of my system, that didn't work. It sort of got things gelling a little bit more in my brain, and I don't think that worked. At the engagement party, Steve, I didn't really know Steve all that well. He says, "God, man, you got to pull it together." Okay. Pretty damn close. I said, I'll try. I know that Jessica and Viv have got some kind of little betting pool going on the side as to whether I'm going to make it through the weekend without losing it. And currently the odds are 7-5 against me. The odds are climbing and going in the wrong direction. After tonight, I'm sure, and maybe I don't know if this this particular episode puts me on the losing side or not. At the top of the aisle, I'm going to ask at the church Kevin to be standing there next to me just in case I need to stand in for somebody else to walk there down the aisle. I think I'll be able to make it. I think I'll be good. I'll pull it together, I promise. But I'll do the best again. Just a little bit about Tara. She asked me not to do a slideshow. She said, don't be, only the parents like that stuff. It's boring. It's ridiculous. Don't do it. Okay, well, all right, I won't do a slideshow. So all I could do is just. Seriously? I mean, seriously. That, I just, it's these weight dress days kind of thing that are kind of emotional for me, for sure. But I'll get through it, I promise. Tara. Oh, no, I'm not going to look at you. Take a breath. Is that what you're saying? 26 years ago, Tara came into our lives, and that was an unbelievable day when she came into our lives. And it's been unbelievable and precious every single day since. It's a blessing to have Tara. I'm not doing it. to have her in our lives. She's been amazing through her entire life. You know, through grade school and high school. I mean, she was always a great student. I'm not saying there weren't a lot of all-nighters and stuff like that, but she was always on the National Honor Society. Now I know why. it's good to know that. But through the years, Tara's been an awesome student, and she's actually even a decent athlete too. Yeah, I mean, she was on the tennis team, and she fought her way through freshman year and sophomore year. She made the squad. Junior year, she's on the starting lineup, and come senior year, she's in the lineup, and she's kind of there. And by the end of the season, she, it sounds like Carol. They give out these awards. They're called the C Award for the most outstanding athlete on the team. And I'll be damned if my Tara, athletic ability as it is, wins the C Award. It wasn't necessarily because of her athletic ability. It was because of her effort, her spirit, her teamwork, and working with people on the team and stuff like that. She was just an awesome girl, and it's amazing what a great young woman you've become. You're beautiful inside now. And then she goes off to college, and in college, you start studying, you start doing your things, and she brings home straight A's in her first year. Oh, that's pretty good for a freshman. Yes. Okay. Did it sophomore, did it junior, and did it senior year. Never got a freaking B as a OU student. And worked her ass off through the whole time. She's an accomplished young woman. She graduated and goes off and begins her profession as a school teacher, and is a second grade school teacher. Works her ass off. We're sitting in California, different time zone, and she's calling us, and it's like 7 o'clock our time, and she's on her way home from work, from a second grade teacher's job, doing her thing there, and we're like, wait, isn't it 9 o'clock? I mean, she worked her butt off and did an awesome job, and it was named Teacher of the Year at the school she was working at. Tara's an amazing young woman, and I'm so proud of the young lady that you've become. Now to Adam. Transition. Tara met Adam. I think it was sophomore year. You guys met up, and Joy and I have watched the relationship grow between you guys closely. And I think Tara knows this. I know Megan knows this, but I'm watching. And if you didn't treat Tara with unbelievable respect and love, you'd know it by now. and she knows that, and she knows that too. But the truth of the matter is, you did, every step of the way. And for Joy and I to be able to watch you guys and to watch that relationship grow makes us unbelievably happy. There can be nothing that a parent wants more, and I'm sure Steve and Anna Marie can attest to this, but for their kids to be happy and safe. You give both of that to Tara. I see her happiness with you, and I know she's safe with you. And for that, I'm eternally grateful. Well, just a little bit about marriage, because I am a little bit of a marriage vet at this point. Joy and I are at 34 or 35, somewhere in there. Some we forget sometimes, but we're going on 35 years, I think. And I have to thank you, Joy, for 1, 2, 3, and how we've been able to raise these kids. Because I didn't raise these kids, you raised these kids, and for that I'm very I'm grateful. I'm grateful to you, and as a marriage vet, just a little bit of advice, not much, but just a little bit of advice. And Adam, the first one's really for you, is that you gotta let Tara have her way. It's gonna make life a lot easier on you. My brother Wes, who will be here tomorrow, and the night before Joy and I got married, he stands me up a cold one at the bar at Gannum's Bar and Grill or something like that. He says, "You have to learn this thing. It's 2 words. It's really important. It's yes, dear." Repeat after me. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. There's going to be times when Monday Night Football's on, and it's opposite The Bachelorette. Sorry, you ain't watching Monday Night Football. It's going to be The Bachelorette. You just gotta deal with it. As a married couple, every day is not going to be perfect. You guys are going to get in arguments. I haven't, for the life of me, I haven't seen it yet out of YouTube. I'm sure it happened, but you guys will get into arguments. I would just implore upon you, don't dig in. You don't have to win every argument. You don't have to be the one that gets the last word in. And you have to learn to just say, "I'm sorry," even when it's not your fault. Yeah, I mean that. I do it all the time. And related to that, but I really do think this is important. And I'm not kidding about this. It's a silly thing, but it's something that I remember learning very, very early in my marriage, and I mean it. Don't go to bed mad. Don't go to bed mad. When you do get into a little bit of a skirmish or a fight, and you guys are squabbling about something, either talk it out. Don't go to bed mad. You're going to wake up in the morning and you're still going to be mad, and you're going to have bad dreams. It's just not going to be good. Don't go to bed mad. And if you can't fight it off, and you're just a simple thing like just kind of reaching over and squeezing them on the arm, or a pat on the shoulder or something like that, which just simply says, "I'm not real happy right now, but I love you." Don't go to bed mad. It's a silly thing, but I do think it's important. And the last thing is, and boy, did I learn this in the last year. Learn to pray together. I can't tell you, especially the last year and the year that I've had, Joy and I, more than ever, prayed together. And it got us through some things that, not sure we would have made it through otherwise. It's not always the easiest thing to do, but if you're just laying in bed, just hold hands and pray, talk to God, because every day is not going to be a perfect day. There's going to be some challenges along the way, and just don't forget to let God into your life. And with that, I just gotta take a glass and cheers to an amazing life together for Tara and Adam. Love you to death.
Cheers. Cheers.